Hello class 5, welcome to history lecture. We are continuing with the chapter Age of Revolution, and today we will do the topic the storming of Bastille. So from this topic, storming of Bastille, you can get short note or you can get questions like discuss briefly about the storming of Bastille, or which is the final incident that led to the outbreak of the French Revolution. These things, this type of question you can expect from this topic, and this is a very important topic from the French Revolution part, because we see this is the final event which led to the outbreak of the French Revolution. In storming of Bastille, what we will see that the common people, as we have already seen, that the common people were already so much angry with the king, they were smoldering with flame, we can say, and they were so much discontented with the king that they were ready for an outburst, they were ready for a revolt. So in this situation, we see that the king was showing his atrocious measure, and on 20th of June, the common people met in the tennis court. They took the promise or took the oath that they will not separate unless a new constitution of France was formed. So in this situation, we see that what happened is the king or the first two estates did not pay any heed to the demand of this common people, did not pay any heed to the demand of the third estate. In this situation, the third estate people decided to attack the Bastille. Now we have to remember that this Bastille was a prison of France, King's prison, the central prison of France. The central prison of France, remember this, Bastille was a central prison, and here we see that many innocent people were imprisoned. That we have to remember, that many innocent people were imprisoned. And here what happened in this situation, what happened, we see that the innocent people were imprisoned here because of many laws which were passed by the king. Like the king passed the lettre de cachet, where it was said that the policeman can arrest anybody without showing the cause. So if any people was saying anything against the king, or if any people was protesting against the king, even if they were innocent, they were imprisoned and locked up in the Bastille. Even if they do not have any other fault, if they are pointing out what bad thing or what wrong thing the king was doing, then also the king was imprisoning them. So in Bastille, we see the Bastille was filled with innocent French people, and on 14th of July, the main incident took place. 14th of July 1789. There we see on 14th July 1789 the storming of Bastille took place. That is, the common people attacked the Bastille and razed it to the ground. Means it fell. Razed it to the ground means, that is, they broke the Bastille. Bastille had huge walls. The Bastille actually was a symbol of the power of the monarchy. So the people attacked the Bastille, and as they are attacking the Bastille, they broke the wall of the Bastille, they broke the prisons, and as they are breaking the jails, all the prisoners are coming out. The prisoners were set free. These people who were in prison, maybe some criminals were also there, but mostly innocent people were there. As mostly innocent people were there, these people are all coming out and joining in the French Revolution. And the French Revolution thus grew. And even the criminals who were there in Bastille, they were also freed. They are also joining the French Revolution against the King Louis XVI. So breaking of the Bastille and razing it to the ground was a most important event in France, and we see that this date, that is 14th of July, is till date it is celebrated as a national holiday, as a national day of France. So this breaking of the Bastille was very important, and we see that after here, in Bastille, the weapons of the king was also kept, the weapons of the government with which the military men will fight. These weapons were also kept in the Bastille. So when the people are attacking the Bastille and breaking the walls of the Bastille, not only the prisoners were freed, but they also captured many weapons which were kept in the Bastille. In this situation, what happened we see is that the common people attacked the Bastille and razed it to the ground, that is broke the wall of the Bastille and protested. With this fall of Bastille, storming of Bastille is also known as the fall of Bastille. Remember this, fall of Bastille. With this fall of Bastille, what happened is that the common people became more powerful, and the monarchy, the power of the monarchy came to an end. This was the ultimate result of the fall of Bastille, that is the power of the monarchy came to an end, as Bastille was a symbol of monarchical power. So with the fall of Bastille, the power of monarchy declined and common people gained strength. The peasants, the farmers, they also gained strength as they had participated in the storming of Bastille. So peasants and common people became more powerful and the power of the monarchy came to an end as a result of the fall of Bastille. And this day, 14th of July, is very important for the French people as it marked the end of monarchy. Until date, it is celebrated in France as a national holiday, and it marked the end of monarchy and the growth of beginning of the growth of a republic in France. So this event, the storming of Bastille, is very important, and it is also known as the fall of Bastille. Remember this thing, that the Bastille is the prison house or the jail of France, the central prison house of France, and here the criminals were definitely locked up, but mostly in time of Louis XVI, what happened, mostly innocent people were also locked up in the Bastille. So here we will keep till this much for today, because this is the end of our topic, and next class we will see our next topic, that is the Declaration of Right of Man and Citizen. Thank you.